Hello,
Do me a
sir.
favour, mate. Can you just leave the area for me?
Could you do me a favour?
What's that?
I kind of, died when I was in that vehicle. Do you mind just impounding it for me, just so I can have it back in my garage? Thank you very much, officer. He's gone inside, he's gone inside.
Damn you! Oh my goodness.
Ah, damn it. I could really be cheeky. And do this and go, right, that goes in there. That goes in there. Tablets don't fit in there. Spooks. Good, he's gone. Please tell me that bike's get on the ball. Can I help you, officer?
Sir, you can indeed. Oh, hang on a second. I didn't mean to have that out. What is going on?
Can you get off my property, please?
Yeah, house belongs to you, does it?
Yes, sir. This is why I've parked my car here.
Right, well, you see, you've just run a red light over there, sir.
I did not. It was green in my eyes.
And the vehicle that you asked me to impound
Yes.
belongs to you, does it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. What's your name for me, sir? Okay. Mr. Wolf, I'm going to be having a chat with you, okay? Because there was a house robbery right where your vehicle was parked, hence why I was there.
Right, and I told you I just got help from the NHS because of one of these low-flying helicopters decided to, you know, fly down whilst I was walking the neighbourhood and kill me.
Okay, let me just have a quick chat with my higher up. Killian or John?
What? Can't just fucking do this 'cause I'm in the area.
Are you happy to voluntarily come down to the station to answer some questions for me?
For what? For pulling up at my house?
It wasn't that, mate. It's not that. That's not what I'm asking you to come and have a chat about, okay?
Then what else is it? Is it the fact that I had to go and get an NHS help?
No, sir.
So what, is it because I decided to drive down a back end way in my Reliant Robin?
So basically, sir, what it is, okay, is where you had parked,
Yes.
just to the left-hand side of your vehicle, there was a house that had been burgled, and all of a sudden, then you appeared.
Yes, as I said, I've come
Bailey,
from
you
the
received
hospital.
Bear with me, mate. Bailey, you there?
I don't have enough fuel to outrun him.
They got it received then?
No, I showed him my ID. So basically he wants to arrest me for being in the area of a house burglary that I totally did commit, but because I wasn't seen coming out of the property or anything and my head popped with the Reliant Robin.
Right, Mr. Wolf, turn around, put your hands in the air for me, please.
For what?
So, at the time, okay, is 22:18, okay?
Fuck off.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I was in the area of a house robbery, not actually committing it at the time, wink wink, you know.
Just you stop where you are, mate. Officer with a taser, stay where you are.
What the fuck for now? You can't, no, you can't do this. I've parked
So,
on my property.
Right, just stay where you are for me. The more you run, the more it's gonna affect you, okay?
What do you mean? What do you mean? The more? No. I want your supervisor here now.
Right,
I
just
want your
stay where you are,
supervisor
then.
here now before we go anywhere.
Right, back on the property and stay where you are then.
Sorry, don't tell me what to do on my own property.
Right, Mr. Wolf, I'm
You
trying to have a
don't.
conversation
No.
with you, okay?
I'm not talking to you. Get your supervisor.
Killian, he's asking for yourself. Yeah, I've got Mr. Wolf here in cuffs. He wouldn't get the vehicle, so I tased him. He tried to make off.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucked off with him at this point because at the end of the day, I head popped. Yeah, like I had a head issue. I died. My Reliant Robin was then obviously left there. I got a valet with this car, which is now out of fuel, and I'm now being arrested for the house robbery that he didn't see me come out of. Right. One question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have reasonable or articulable suspicion that I was involved in that house robbery? Which one?
Yes, I do, because...
Which one, reasonable or articulable?
Well, the reason I have to suspect that you were involved was your vehicle.
Yes, which I told you...
Hang on.
Which I told you I was getting NHS help for.
Right, but unfortunately we can't prove that. Okay, all I've been done is I've been asked to arrest you under suspicion.
You can't prove it, so therefore your theory fails. You have just arrested me under reasonable suspicion, not probable cause.
Yeah, received me.
So you cannot prove that I was there. You cannot prove that I have done anything.
Right, listen, okay. When I pulled up on scene, your vehicle was the only one there.
Yes, and I then pulled up. Why do you think I pulled up in a different vehicle? Because I had to get a valet, so...
Okay, so you had a valet to come back to the scene. Okay.
I had a valet to come collect my car, or to see if my car was still there.
Did you carry anything on you, Mr. Wolf, that you shouldn't have, or have you put anything in this vehicle? I've seen you messing about the back of the vehicle.
I'm allowed to do whatever I want on my own property, within my own property.
Can you take the helmet off for me then, please?
I mean, I can't, I'm in cuffs. You're going to have to do that.
Okay, do that for me then.
So you have just arrested me under reasonable suspicion. Yeah, not articulable suspicion. Articulable suspicion means you have physically seen me do the crime.
Right, okay. I radioed through to see what I should do, and I was asked to bring you in. I asked you to come down and answer a few questions. You didn't want to.
No, because
I
I wasn't legally required to. Because there is no legal requirement to aid an officer in the aid of their investigation. There is no law for that.
Right, would you like to come down to the station with me and you can have a chat with my supervisor down there?
I mean, you've got me in cuffs and you've told me I'm under arrest, so at this moment in time, that is neither here nor there.
Right, okay. So, you asked me to leave, however...
You need a warrant to go through my vehicle.
I will continue on with my with my arrest, okay?
Yes, you need a warrant to go through my vehicle.
That's absolutely fine. But the time is now 22:23, okay? I'm going to place you under arrest on suspicion of house burglary, okay? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
I would like to add everything that was said before this caution. Is that you arrested me because you saw my vehicle there. I then come back from the NHS saying that I needed some assistance, so I went back to my car. I asked you to impound it. You then impounded my vehicle. I then drove away, drove to my property here, and then I was arrested for apparently running a red light. Is your...
Mate? Yeah, if you want to come down, mate, yeah.
Your reason for
So-
pulling me over was running a red light. Now
So
it's
yeah,
house
okay.
burglary. So which one was
It's
it?
not. It's not only
No, no,
that,
no,
mate.
no, no,
Okay?
no, no, no. Your reason for pulling me over was running the red light. So now am I
Yes,
being arrested for house burglary? That makes that prior encounter an illegal detainment under the UK Constitution.
Right, listen, mate. There is a higher up on the way down, but now upon your arrest, okay, I'm gonna be searching under section 32 of PACE as well.
This is
Okay.
an illegal arrest and an illegal search and seizure.
We had this conversation with one of my officers earlier, didn't we?
Yes, and he did not do anything.
Right. Okay. So when my higher up gets here, for now, I am gonna be placing you in the back of my car, mate, so you can't go anywhere.
No, I would like to stay on my property, thank you.
You will be on your property, mate. You're gonna be going in the back. Oh, hang on a minute. He's here. Well, I'll have a quick chat with him, mate. I'm gonna put you in a vehicle just so I can have a chat with him. Okay.
Whoa.
Right, Bailey.
Mate, I am fucking fuming. If I get arrested for this, the PD are getting sued, I am getting fucking money.
So he's made up from you, he put you over. You were just doing your thing. You done anything wrong again. Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah.
I can't even access my inventory, I'm about to get too stressed.
Mr. Wolf,
Tim, your
Yes.
socks are in the hallway.
just gonna get you out the car a minute so I can have a chat with you properly.
Yes. I'm going to be sitting by my property. So he had a chance to chat with you without him without me being there. So I would like to have a chance to chat with you without him being there.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
So what had happened was, I went to I was driving round the back there. I'm not going to lie to you. I was driving round the back there in my Reliant Robin.
Yeah.
I then had to go to the NHS because I miraculously just, you know, I think I starved or a low-flying helicopter came down.
Okay.
I then got back from the NHS because I don't have a vehicle. I obviously got this one out. I went to go.
Hang on. So I just had to mute my radio.
Yeah.
Actually,
So I then went back to check on my other vehicle. I told the officer here, could he impound it? He impounded it without even asking my name. Yeah, so I said to him, can you impound my vehicle? So he knew that my vehicle was there. I then drove off. I then come here to my property where I get stopped on a traffic stop for running a red light, and now I'm under arrest for house burglary, and I don't understand why.
I mean, the
For being
story I've
on-
got from him and what I got from
Yes.
you don't match. They don't add up.
This car has
So-
dash camera, so
From the accusations from him and upon
Yes, I will admit to being in the area just because of my car.
No, it's not that. It's assault that I'm looking at.
Right. So he then. So
You
let me.
tackled him to the floor.
Yeah. Let me just finish this. So, as I was saying to him, I went, "No, I'm on my property. Yeah, just serve me a ticket, whatever." He then pulls his taser out, which then alarms me, which I then push him over to get away from, because you know I'm an old man. You know, a taser is more harmful to me than most people.
John.
Which is why I come back here, because I didn't want him fiddling around with my own property. On my property.
Okay. Yes, McGuire.
Sorry, mate. Did you get Killian's last message over radio? Yeah.
No, I've had to turn it right down because he was explaining his side and I couldn't hear.
So, because I've seen Mr. Wolf backward and forward to his boot, Killian's asked to impound a vehicle for 24 hours to see ID
For what?
through it.
For what?
Because you were the only person on scene at the house robbery when I pulled up,
Right.
okay?
You even admitted yourself, yeah, you could not prove that I have been to the NHS, so therefore that there is an illegal detainment of my items.
But the thing is, okay, is
Right, but
this
you-
helicopter that's
right,
flying around, you've claimed has hit you.
Right. Yeah, but you cannot prove that I was actually there committing a crime, because even you said it yourself, my vehicle was there on scene, but however, I wasn't.
But I seen you, mate, as I come
wasn't-
back down
yeah,
towards the house, okay,
I
you
was
sped straight past
I
him.
was in this car. I was not in the Reliant Robin, the
And
one
not
that
only
was
that, mate,
parked on scene.
because I've been here when you've been backward and forward to the boot, okay?
I'm allowed
I
to
have
do
been asked to
whatever I
impound a
want
vehicle.
on my own property.
Right, but you haven't put anything in there.
Right, I'm allowed
He's going
do
to be
whatever
impounded.
No. That can't fly. Because I'm allowed to do
Killian,
whatever I
he's
wish on my own property, because I have been arrested for a house burglary that I have not done.
Right.
I have been arrested for being in the area, which you know as well as me, that will not stand up in court.
When he arrested you, what did he arrest you for?
House burglary, even though when he pulled me over, he said I
What,
run
and just house burglary?
Yes, and then when the start of the encounter, I asked, "What have I done, officer?" And he said, "All you've done is run a red light."
Did you push him over and tell him to fuck off?
I did, because he started to pull out a taser.
Okay, but that is assault,
I
right?
couldn't give a fuck. He could have killed me with that taser.
Okay, this is the attitude we're gonna have.
No, that's fine. I want
So-
everyone's collar number. I want everyone's names.
That's
and
fine.
I will
You
sue
know,
the PD to high
I'm trying to be really nice with you,
Yeah.
because you've obviously had a heated exchange with the officer that I've
Right.
got.
So you being the higher officer, I have been arrested under reasonable suspicion, not probable cause. So, do you know the difference between them, officer?
I would not be an inspector if I didn't.
So, what is the difference then, sir?
I'm not gonna play these games with you.
No,
Right?
sir.
Don't take that as, oh, he doesn't know, so I'm gonna get all cocky.
No, sir.
Right? I am competent enough, as you well know. You once had a law firm. You know all about me.
Ow!
You know what I know.
It
What are you doing?
It would be nice if I was belted in the back here, officer.
I did belt you.
You did not belt me.
I did.
Swear.
Did it not come up for you?
No, sir.
Okay. I don't really know what to do. It did come up for me. So
I'm getting arrested for a house burglary that I haven't done.
and assault.
Yeah, I'll admit to
House
the assault.
burglary and assault.
I
You know,
will-
that's,
I will
that's
admit-
where we're at.
I will admit to
Suspicion
the
of
assault.
burglary
I
and
will,
assault of a police officer.
I will admit to the assault. But burglary,
But
I
the
have
suspicion of
not done.
burglary is what we'll now investigate.
you
Yeah.
should have done that before arresting me, because that is all he
I
arrested.
did not arrest you.
He arrested me for the burglary. He said, "You are under arrest for house burglary, not suspicion, not nothing like that." He said for house burglary. So he has in his own eyes probable cause that I was there. because of my vehicle, but I was in the NHS. So, however, I'm just speechless at this point.
Yeah, I completely understand that, mate. And you know, I'd probably be in a similar position to you.
I would admit it
that?
if I had done it.
Well, you know, if only if it was that easy all the time.
No, but you know me. I would have admitted it if I'd done it. I'd admit to the assault.
Alright, come on. Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate you admitting that.
But
You did
I've
leave
done
that
that
out in your original statement, though.
No, I said I pushed him over in the original statement.
I didn't hear that. Okay. Well, you know.
And now I've got house burglary for what? Does he have fingerprints on me?
Well,
Does he have...
I'm gonna amend his arrest is with suspicion of. Okay, he hasn't seen you do it.
Yeah, I would also like to be read my rights, if that's okay.
Has he not read them either?
Well, he read his version of it, but not.
Okay, well, I'll reread them so clears it up. If he hasn't said it properly, then I apologise. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention in question something that you later on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
Yeah, I just don't get how
Right.
stopping for a red light then leads me getting arrested for house burglary. And now...
Well, do you remember how we spoke earlier
Yes.
with the truck robbery?
Yes, but I was...
It would have been a little bit like that.
Yes, but...
I assume. I wasn't there, so...
So, like earlier, you said you admitted to me straight up, yes, you are being stopped because you are in the area. Yeah, which is perfectly fine. He said, and I'll quote him here, you are being stopped because you are run that red light.
Okay.
Which, I don't get how the red light has ended me up here.
Right, okay, give me 2 seconds. What I'll do, I'll bring down my Deputy Assistant Commissioner.
Yes, it's because I'm just a bit annoyed. I'll pay
Not
the
that I
traffic
don't
ticket.
feel that I'm not competent enough to deal with the situation.
Yeah.
Yes, can I have you down in the cells, please, mate?
I'll quite happily pay the ticket and I'll do the sentence for assault. But now he's trying to pin a house burglary on me. Yes, my vehicle was there, but I had to go seek NHS help.
I am going to paraphrase a lot of what you said to my Assistant Commissioner.
Yes.
Okay, just to keep things short and sweet. If I miss anything out, feel free to add bits in.
Oh, don't worry, I will add it in for you. I mean, if I was to really assault an officer, why would I come back to the scene?
What's that?
Right, so we have Mr. Ted Wolf. Oh.
Yeah.
So, the original stop was because of a red light he ran.
Yeah.
And then he was arrested for house burglary.
Yeah.
It wasn't suspicion of, he was arrested for house burglary, as if he'd been seen doing it.
Yeah.
But he wasn't seen doing it by Maguire.
Okay.
Can I paint a picture to your...
If you want to explain it to him, that's
So-
absolutely fine. I was just trying to avoid you
Yeah.
some heartache.
So, what had happened was, I was driving in the back alleyway, where Mr. Maguire would then later go to attend a parent house burglary, which I know nothing of. I had some kind of issue. I needed NHS help. My car was left there. I then went to the NHS. I then valeted another car because, you know, I'm an old man. I can't walk that far. I can't walk from the hospital to Carson Avenue. So I valeted that Peugeot, the Peugeot that's just been impounded. I then drive to there to obviously see if my vehicle is still there. Because the Peugeot is worth less than the Reliant Robin, I was going to leave the Peugeot there and I was going to take the Reliant Robin. But because Mr. Maguire was there, I said, oh look, there's an officer. I'm going to ask it if he can impound it for me so that I know the vehicle is safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So he then impounds said vehicle.
Yep.
Yeah. Without asking my ID or anything. Or who even am I. Yeah, he just impounds the car. I then drive off down the road, chuck a right, so Let me see if I can get it correct. Do you mind if I get taken out of cuffs just so I can pull up some postals?
Has he searched you?
He searched me, yes. I'm not going to
Right,
do
okay.
anything to you, officers.
Right, that's fine.
So we was at 9113,
Yeah.
which is a back alleyway that connects Carson Avenue to McDonald Street, I believe, or McDouglas Street. You know, the
Yeah.
one with the main train line.
Yeah.
So once he impounded my vehicle, I went, oh look, the way's free to go, so I'm going to go to my house, which is at
Which is that what? Hello?
it's 9106.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just at the back end of that postal,
Okay.
which I then pull into the front of my property when Mr. Maguire pulls in behind me. I believe it's Mr. Maguire.
Yeah.
He then says, do you know the reason I stopped you? I went, nope, I was doing 20 miles an hour, you know, like I was last time.
Mhm.
He went, oh, you run that red light, and your vehicle was seen on the scene of a house burglary.
Yeah.
Let alone, he wouldn't have known who I was, considering I was dressed like...
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I was dressed like this.
Yeah, I get the idea.
And I had just been to NHS help. I've arrived in a separate car. So I then go, okay, you know, I'll pay the ticket, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
He then goes, I'm also going to be arresting you under house burglary. I went, house burglary? What house burglary?
Okay.
You know, he was like, your car was seen in the area. And I was like, yes, because I had to go see NHS. He went, oh yeah, but we can't prove that. I went, exactly, you can't prove that.
Okay then.
And then with that, he pulls out a taser and aims it at me. I felt threatened. I did push him over, and I admit to this officer, I will
Yeah.
serve the time for that. I don't understand, like, if I was to really assault Mr. Maguire, why would I then return back to the scene to make sure that he doesn't do anything on my property?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's already propped me up on this burglary charge.
Yeah. Right.
Why would I come back to the scene?
Just a second. Bailey.
Yeah, received, mate. Thank you.
Bailey.
Yes, mate.
Did you see any of this?
No, it was
I
just
didn't
myself
see. I
and
didn't
Mr.
see any of
Maguire.
it. I turned up because I was with Pablo, dealing
Yeah.
with him at the time. And I turned up because it was a supervisor request.
I'm trying to work out why a taser needed to be pulled in the first place. Because we didn't
I
see
don't
him.
know. That I'll be honest. I completely overlooked that fact as the taser being
I
pulled.
will say this. I did try to get in my car because obviously under the threat of a taser,
Yeah.
I'm trying to escape.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
Yeah,
I'm an
but
old man and a taser's more harmful to me than anybody else.
a taser shouldn't have been pulled on you to come in for questioning. It's your right to refuse to be questioned.
No, oh, let's get on to that actually. Let's get on to that. This is something I didn't mention to your inspector. He arrested me and then he went, will you willfully come down to the station on your own free will?
What? You wouldn't ask someone that in cuffs?
And I said to him, it's a bit late now, saying you've arrested me and I'm coming down there on my own free will. I'm not down on my own free will. You have me in cuffs.
Is that what you talking about me or sorry? I
No,
must have
this
spaced
is
out.
Mr. Maguire.
I was gonna say because like in my defence, I turned up. You were arrested in cuffs.
I turned around to him and I said, he said, no, you're going in the back of the car and we'll talk to the supervisors down at the station. I then said, no, I don't want to leave my property because at the end of the day, it's my property. You know, I want the supervisor to come here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then with that, he went, nope, you're going in the back of the car, which is when your inspector found me.
Okay.
Right. Well, personally, for me, I feel that he has been unlawfully arrested.
I have been unlawfully arrested, considering that your inspector
Yeah.
had to read me my rights whilst I was here.
What was it he said to you? He said you told me that he read his own version of it.
Yeah, he missed out.
What did he say?
He missed out the whole last sentence.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes. Which could have been problematic for you guys.
Alright, well, you can come out of the cell.
Right.
Yeah, you have been.
What we'll do, we'll dismiss the assault charge. Not like a goodwill thing, just, you know.
I will release your
just
car
don't-
for you.
Can I have
I
both of
don't
my
think-
cars released?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they were like robbing as well.
Yeah,
They'll
I
be
mean,
released to your
I just
garage.
don't think
Thank you.
it's beneficial for any of us involved to be charging you for it. It probably wouldn't have occurred if he didn't pull his taser. I'm satisfied that it's like a self-defense kind of thing. Self-defense against an officer is different, but
I still
given
have
the
to fear for my
circumstances,
life.
Right, if you're not
So-
being violent, then there's no need for the taser to be pulled.
and you know, if he was,
Sorry, do you mind if I tell them I'll give them a call back in a minute?
Yeah.
Hello, son. Call you back in 5.
okay, I'm gonna go and help him out with that.
Alright, where are you?
In police custody.
Well, I'll wait outside PD then for you, mate.
See you in a bit. Sorry about that.
Right, we'll get you out. Right, if you can follow me, please.
Yeah, I do apologise for this, but I obviously have been
Yeah.
wrongfully targeted. I don't get how a red light turns into an arrest for house burglary. Just because my car was in the area.
Yeah, you shouldn't have had the taser pulled for questioning. You didn't see me do it. I'm going to take you to the garage just to save us running up.
Oh, thank you, son.
Right, I'll let you out this door and then I'll release your cars for you.
Thank you.
There you go. Have a good day.
You too. How the fuck did I get away with that?